Hey everybody, welcome back to OTI, Open to Interpretation. My name is Jordana, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Calliope and Tiara. Unfortunately, Laura couldn't make it today. We're having some technical difficulties, but hopefully she'll be back with us on our next episode. Since it's been 2 weeks, let's catch up a little bit. How's everybody weekend going? It is Labor Day today, so we're taking an early morning schedule since most people are off. What you guys got planned for the rest of today?
Well, I am going to go over to a mutual friend of Jordana's and I for some pool and grilling. Have a good time over there. Yep, Labor Day activities with the kiddos. So that's what we got going on.
Cool.
Are
you resting today?
I am cleaning.
Okay.
And grocery shopping.
Adulting at its finest.
Adulting.
A fun-filled weekend with your kids. I saw you had gone to the beach and spent some time. Like, did you go to what was it? I saw like a museum.
It was the Henry Ford Museum. It's attached to Greenfield Village, so I went there.
Yeah, that looks cool.
We had fun.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I like the pictures and stuff like that. I can live vicariously because I like doing stuff like that. But yeah, so there's been a lot going on in the news. We can hop right in if you guys are ready to talk and share our perspectives on some things that have been going on that we've been seeing online. So yeah, let's start with this one. Oh, Neo and Nick Cannon. They changed after discovering women don't like good guys. Not facts, but
okay.
Let's talk about this term nice guys. Let's break that down first.
The nice guys.
Most guys that are self-proclaimed nice guys are not nice guys.
Not at all.
From my experience. From my extensive experience dealing with men's.
Extensive.
Yeah, I same. I feel like
marriage, dating, having boys of my own. Man.
You're qualified.
Yeah, so nice guys to me are really just guys that aren't nice, that are acting nice to get what they want from women. They're not really nice. Their intentions are not nice. Their intentions are self-serving for sexual gratification, typically. So when I see like, oh, I'm not accepted because I'm not a nice guy, it's no, you're just found out not to be a nice guy. Like you're not a nice guy.
Yeah. You're still in some way coming from a place of entitlement, thinking, well, I gave you at least the bare minimum treatment that a human being should receive. So where is my woman? Distribution center.
Where's my women?
Why the distribution center didn't give me one. I've been nice.
Nice.
I never hit a woman. I never call them bitches.
Like, all right.
The nice guys, the nice guy thing. Nice guys are typically in their head. They do what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to respect women. You're not supposed to hit them. You're supposed to be mindful of language. You know, you're supposed to keep a job. You're supposed to have your own place. You're supposed to, because you're an adult.
Yeah.
You know, so the nice guy thing. What's a nice guy? Because you open the door.
You
open the door.
Like, you said something there because they say the same thing about the independent women.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're just an adult.
Right.
You just have all the adult things.
Right.
You're not really independent. You just have the basic adulting thing going on. Like, so that's interesting that you said that. Because that's what they say about us too. Like, what makes you so independent? Because you got an apartment and a car.
What makes you so
your bills?
Okay, because what makes you so nice?
You haven't ate my pussy yet, so you haven't been that nice.
You didn't pay my bills. You ain't that fucking nice. Did you take me shopping? You ain't that damn nice.
You're not that damn nice. My door was gonna get open regardless if you opened it or the damn valet man opened it.
It was
What are
gonna
we
get
doing here?
opened.
What's nice?
Yeah,
Are you
like
considerate? Are you emotionally intelligent? Do you have effective communication and happy moments, angry moments?
where you can work
What's
through them
nice?
effectively and communicate those things
Yeah.
and work through them on your
Yeah.
own,
Mm-hmm.
like as an adult, as a fully
Mm-hmm.
actualized adult male.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like they get confused with, like we want kindness and genuine connections with men, not just someone who we can tell is just acting a part to get what they want. And that's exactly
Yeah.
what it is. Like you're acting a part to get to the end goal of what you want.
And Nick
But I feel
Cannon
like we
admitted
all
that
act
too.
apart.
He admitted that. Truth here. We do. Everybody,
Yeah.
to an extent, there's a role that I
Yeah.
think you have to play. And I do feel like that's why so many relationships simply are not anymore. And why we're seeing that struggles, because a lot of people simply are like, I'm not playing the role anymore.
Right.
So we have to relearn. We have to learn how to coexist with one another without playing the role and showing up authentically as who we are and what we want to be. Because
the people that are on the same type of shit.
same frequencies,
Yeah.
like all of that. Like, yeah.
Because otherwise we're both off because we're both acting and we're both being people that we're not. And then all these problems happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now they're not nice guys anymore.
No.
Anymore.
You were never a fucking nice
Now
guy.
we got
You lied.
And then the women too. I was never really demure. I was a crazy
No.
bitch the whole time. Hello.
Guess what?
Never. I was never a damsel. I just let you think
We're
that.
not out here being demure.
Now you're in distress.
Y'all better use that social media word.
We're not out here being demure. We're mindful, but we're not gonna be demure.
Not at all.
That sounds too much like sit down and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, be seen, not heard.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, shut up. Sit down. Be pretty. Stay right here. Don't go nowhere.
Trophy. That's it.
Yeah.
Trophies. They want you to be the trophy, but you ain't even giving us no trophies. Where are the wins?
Is the trophy? Where's the wins?
There's no
wins.
There's no.
What the fuck?
You haven't won, so you don't get a trophy. There's no participation points.
Now you got a teammate.
Or you got to prove yourself to be my trophy. Huh?
All right, well, I'm going to move on. And then you go find your trophy. And then they're like, we're all single. Women aren't women anymore.
What did we turn into? What did we turn into?
Well,
y'all still want us.
We had a whole song about women. So I don't. I mean, like
Miss Independent.
Yeah, he was like, I'm so glad that she's not feminine and she can do her own thing and she don't need me for anything. Oh man, I love that.
I love it.
Can I say something? I'll start with Neo. Neo, you were never a fucking nice guy. You were a fucking lame who got some money, got married, showed off what you are capable of doing in a relationship, even though you was a dog the whole fucking time. And you found 2+ bitches who was willing to just spend your money and fuck you occasionally. Now Nick Cannon, you was never a good guy. We saw Love Don't Cost a Thing. We saw you on Nickelodeon. I mean, never a good guy. He was a lame. Like, these niggas are lame.
Lames.
They weren't a good guy. You were just a fucking lame.
Yeah.
Like incels.
Mariah did not put your status up because you lost the bitch.
Yeah. And then you went out here and just started being crazy. Embarrassment to Mariah Carey.
You have created 62 million
out of trauma.
Single parent homes.
Out of trauma because he didn't get the girl that he wanted to begin with. So he's like, I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to pay for these women. And I'm going to take care of my kids financially, but not be in none of the houses.
No, I'm going to come for the party.
Right. I'm going to show face for the party.
I'm going to come for them weird ass Christmas photos.
Right.
Because if you really were a nice guy,
pajamas.
Which we really know,
but if you really were a nice guy, all of your kids will be in one photo. Am I right or am I right?
You're right.
You would be able to have all of your kids, all 15 million in one
If
photo.
they cannot be together, you're not even player right now. Like if they can't even be together all at the same time, and like all the women and all the kids
visit everybody separately.
So my baby got to wake up at 7 a.m. on Christmas because that's their time slot. What?
Right. You get 7 to 9. You get 7 to 9.
You ate 4 million cookies
with the other baby that you get along
6
with.
million glasses of milk.
My dad's getting on his jet to go see his other kids.
Yeah. And I can't go. I can't go with him though.
I'm not allowed to go.
Yeah, kids don't understand that. They just know like, oh, dad's coming. Like, I don't know. I think I had a conversation with somebody online about this, and it was like, you don't understand, like, kids, like your kids aren't gonna have the benefit of like bath time with dad and story time with dad and you know, talking about your day at bedtime or at dinner and like, you know, like sporting events and like extracurricular activities. Like you can't be in 8 households attending to all your kids how they need to have both their parents if you have that many moms and that many families that you've made. Like, I feel like it's so irresponsible. It's so irresponsible. Yes. They'll talk about, you know, like what happened to Black families or what happened to families in general and like why like men aren't in the homes anymore. They're being nice guys. They're out here being nice guys.
They're being nice guys.
And I think it's funny that he says that because in that interview that he did with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, I don't remember what her last name is.
Bryant. Yeah,
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. He admitted that he will put on whatever role he needs to get what he wants out of a woman. Like he said that.
Yeah,
he said that. So what is he talking about?
He's like, I can do the jets, I can do the dates, I can do all this, and I can do that, and I can show.
I'll go to church until the mosque
until I get what I want, basically. And then
so he'll even use religion to manipulate. Like that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy work. That's nasty work.
But imagine how many of his kids' moms decided they wanted to get the fuck, and he knocked them up again. Look at how many multiples he has with some of these women. They were like, you know what? I can't do it. Fuck it. Oh, I'm pregnant.
I think some of them women need to be held accountable.
Yeah, I think they willingly win it. They tap danced into that, and I wish low functioning because absolutely not the money. Like, and that's wrong too because it's I don't know. I feel like when it all circles back around, that whole argument of, oh, you have to have 2 parents in the home, you have to have a male representation in the home. Is that even true if this is what these guys are doing? Because what I'm hearing is that we just got to have the resources.
Yep.
We just have to have resources in community, which you'll have access to community through the resources. So what message is it sending? How does this solve the issue of the single parent home and creating the broken families?
Takes a compound for all of his kids and his kid's mom, and they all live on the same compound together. He got his own house. They can go visit him at his house, but he wouldn't even be around enough. Because how you can support all them kids and be at the house all the time, or like, you know what I mean, like, or around enough to make an impact on their lives. Besides,
and can we let's just.
Yeah.
Who wants to have a bunch of kids with Nick Cannon?
First of all, babies
with a lupus
beautiful.
gene.
Oh, wait.
So you're breeding with a lupus gene,
and that.
Fuck that. They are ugly as fuck. I've never seen not the kids, the daddies.
I was gonna say, damn. Thierry coming hard.
No, damn bean.
Neo and Nick Cannon were never on your wall.
Never.
Fucking nerds.
Never.
But not the good kind.
Oh, we have a comment.
Oh, yes.
Yes, a lot of them are also in between each other. Like he had a baby with woman A, had a baby with woman B, had a baby with woman C, then had another baby with woman A. Well,
Yeah, like,
let's
around.
take A completely out because A is Mariah Carey. She ain't never double back. So there's no A there. So it was between B through like D
D.
and F. And maybe like B. I don't know. The other ones I'm not sure, but he did do that. He definitely did hop in between the other women having more children. So yeah, those women absolutely knew what the situation was and was cool with it. That's crazy. I would never. I probably would not even. I know for a fact I wouldn't want to surround myself around a woman who does move like that. Um, just because we have different values.
Yeah.
We got different values.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I do not think that's okay.
Not like
And
your friend. Like if I was doing that with somebody and I'm like, oh yeah, he got like another baby mom, you'd be like, why are you still talking to him?
what is happening?
Like,
You don't
sir,
love yourself?
yeah, you don't love
No,
yourself.
they don't.
You don't love me either.
No,
Out of here.
no.
I can't do that. I cannot watch people self-sabotage like that. And I'm the friend who's gonna say it. And because
Yeah.
I'm the friend that's gonna say it, I really welcome that from my friends too. Let me know. Come and get me if I
I'm
need to
doing
be got.
something stupid, come get me.
Come get me. Yeah, come get me. Please hold me accountable.
Me and my babies. Like, please.
Get us
All
out of the
6 of them.
situation. Like I wonder, like, do those women have anybody that
To
is
kill
like,
them.
yeah, to helping them and guiding them through this? Because what advice are
They
you
do.
taking?
They do, because they have the grandparents who the husbands had 3 families and 2 of them lived in the same neighborhood. So they do have
Mm,
someone to guide them. But granddad made sure that grandmother didn't have to
Right?
work.
It's generational
She
trauma.
brought
I
he
get
brought the
it.
check. He brought the check home. You know what I'm saying? So they do have someone guiding them with the same values. It just looks different in 2024 than it did in 1975.
Yeah, because now they're making articles like with the men
Yeah.
talking
yeah.
Yeah.
And the money is different and everything is flashy. Before it
Yeah.
wasn't flashy. It was just we're
No.
good, you know. You're just a quiet, kept woman. You may work, you
Mhm.
may not, you know, you're just out the way.
Yeah.
These
So
women
that's
are
who's guiding
full
them.
display.
and you always see like they always want more money too. It's like they do it for the money and then they want more. And it's like I get it,
Yeah.
you know, like you feel like you should be compensated for bullshit, but like you're the one who agreed and co-signed and signed up for the bullshit. Like you
You
knew
did
Yeah.
agree to this. You knew exactly what this was going to be. Like having a
Because they
child.
feel like they're the favorite baby mama. I'm the favorite. We have no
I
issues.
we got to talk about that
So
too. Because we got to talk about that too. Ain't nobody the favorite. You're not better than the last woman. You're really only there because she decided to give up her seat.
Mm.
Let's start there. You're not better than the last one.
Tierra.
I'm a baby mama twice. And baby, if I did not move my feet,
You would have kept your
have your
seat.
seat. And the
Yeah.
funny thing, he ain't with neither one of us. So what the fuck is we talking about?
Right.
Like, but
And
yeah,
thank you
yeah.
somebody else kept him because probably he ain't no good no way.
Yeah,
That
keep
that
them
that
over
that
there.
favorite baby mama's thing is why a lot of these women like, well, shit, I don't give him no problems. He can bring all his kids over here. We cool. We this. We that. I deserve 6 million a month. Like, girl, what? Why? What's wrong with the
6
600,000?
million is crazy.
What are you gonna do with 6 million?
My
6
baby is
million
in
is crazy.
school. I need a nanny.
Right.
My baby needs the same what they say, my child needs the same lavish lifestyle that they would have with their dad, that their dad has rather. Yeah, that's
But
what they say.
they're not together.
Yeah, they
So
don't give a fuck. Cause
In a
ma'am,
way,
go
I
work.
agree with that though. In a way, I do agree with that. I do
yeah,
agree
they
that
should
if
have
you
what
if
their
you
dad
have children, yeah, you should if you're a man that is very well off and doing great for himself, why would you not want your children to have that same lifestyle? What are you doing with the money?
But how much is enough?
has.
I'm giving you
Draw the line.
There should
I'm
now there is
giving
a
you
limit. Yes, there is a
I'm giving
limit.
you 600,000 a month.
That's a lot of money. Girl, I'm not giving you shit else.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You
when
can
is
give
it
me my
enough?
son, you can give me my daughter.
Because if that's the case, right, give him the baby and
Then
go,
just give
girl.
it get it at that point. Yes, there is a limit. There's a limit, guys. Like you can't get too crazy with it. Can't get too crazy with it, especially if there are other kids, because now you're just being
$3,000 a month. Like you don't need 600,000.
Give me 1,500 a month and watch how I make that shit shake.
Right.
$600,000 is a lot of money. That's also a lot of money. If I'm awarded that and that man can do that, I'm gonna shut up and take that.
And I'm taking that to the
Shut
bank
the fuck up.
and like putting it like in investing it for my kid or like getting.
Yeah, we're gonna be good.
Like
we're gonna be good
because I'm gonna have my own also.
Yeah,
so that 600,000 a month is, even now I don't get nearly that much. The little money that I do get monthly is solely for Levi.
Yeah.
Robux, boom, you got it. Because
there's your little Robux money.
Now, if there's something extra I need, he's going to get it and not bring up that child support. But yeah, you say you wanted them new whatever. Sure, here, take your little dad. I call it the daddy card.
The daddy card.
But
the daddy card.
I'm that parent. I work. Yeah. I have my own thing, so I can pay my bills and use that money as literally my son's money. He wanted a new bedroom set. Swipe that daddy card.
Right, here you go.
So your baby has a new bed, new bedroom set, and it's no issue.
You can see all of the things I'm using your money for. Here.
All of the things. But give me 600,000.
So how do you
most of that up?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about like the parents who have to use a child support to pay like the light bill?
As like you that. Fucking should. Your kid with you.
I think
97% of the fucking time. So if I have to 1 month, like sometimes I have to use it for a light bill or the fucking internet.
So okay. So now let's go deeper. So what if because no, I want to know. I'm curious.
So what? Yes, you are able to do whatever you want to do with that money because your baby is in your care. You gotta click that light switch on.
Mm-hmm. So I'm a baby daddy. Okay. Every time I come pick up my baby, her shoe's too small. But I pay you child support. What the fuck's going on? Oh, well, I got to use the money to pay for the light bill and I'm behind on this. Mm-hmm. When does the baby daddy get to start questioning like, well, why aren't you able to do these things? What's going on? Do you need some more support?
Mom is like traveling, spending money on herself, and the kid like doesn't have shoes or the bill's not paid. Okay, well, if you're able to travel, then you should have your bills paid. If you're able to travel and do stuff with your friends, then your kid should have shoes that fit them.
Right.
But also, baby daddy, go buy a pair.
Right. If you see it, then go buy a pair of shoes.
Go get some shoes.
If you buy your
and don't try to keep them at your house.
Yeah, and don't keep them at your house. They're new shoes. They want to wear them at my house.
Send them home with a new pair of shoes. And that's the only reason why I can't relate to those type of things because I don't really buy shoes for Levi. And his dad pays child support. So when he comes home with 2-3 pair of shoes, when it's time, every month he get a pair or 3. You know what I'm saying? So don't count these little bitty coins that I'm getting from you, your check, because he's still fed. The lights are on. He's clean. Mm-hmm. He has a roof over his head. He has a bed. Yep. He has a sheet on that bed.
And then very comfortably every night.
He has a toothbrush. And he can turn on the faucet. He gets
turn that light on.
Right.
He gets to school back and forth. You don't know how he's getting there.
Right.
What if I'm paying somebody?
That's true.
Because not his
how
business.
Long is the bus going to be a free thing?
Like how you have to arrange for your kids to get back and forth. He just knows that money's garnished out of his check every week, every 2 weeks or whatever to make
that's why it don't get brought up to me.
His financial fulfillment is taken care of.
Yeah, but I don't like that because at some point it depends. We can go all into this. It depends on how much the mom is getting, what type of mom she is.
Yes.
How well or lack thereof care that your kid is receiving. You know what I'm saying? So all that plays a part. But as a parent, but because we can even go deeper. Yeah, you bought them a pair of shoes, but did you buy them a pair for your house? My baby got a bed here. Is it a bed over there?
Right. Are you being the same type of parent that I'm being? Are you matching my parenting?
Am I packing bags?
You should be. Because I should not need to pack a bag. He should be able to walk out of here without even a coat.
He's at your house.
Oh, I forgot my coat. It's cool. You got a coat over there.
Yeah.
And
You
that
got
doesn't
the code.
happen. That doesn't happen often at all. My baby will be 11. I'm still packing a bag.
Hell.
Yeah, you split it and bought the shit, but I'm still packing a bag.
Right.
Yeah.
My two next time.
Yeah. But I'm always that mom, like, okay, you bought 2 pair of shoes, keep one. Shit, because I'm about to buy 2 pair too.
Right.
So you keep a pair, I got a pair.
2 pairs.
Yeah.
I need 2.
That's so great for the babies. I love when it's like that. Like mature co-parenting is the best because the children just do so well. They
So
really do well.
how about this? Because my kid's dad used to get my kids like Goodwill and like Savers clothes, and they'd always be like oversized XXL t-shirts on a kid. And like he come back and I'm like, why is the neck all stretched out? And like, what are these fake ass Jordans you got? Like, what is this? Like, not that they're like because they're fake, but like they're gonna wear out in a week. The sole came off of the shoe in a week. I was like, what was the point of even getting them? Because
And you know what you do? Every time he picked that baby up, you send him in that same outfit. I would keep it so washed. Them soles off them shoes. Going on out there with your daddy. Take them shoes off. Take my shoes off before your daddy pull up. That's how you play that. Don't ever play with me.
Oh my
That
gosh.
same outfit
No.
will
and
be
he
put
would cut
on.
their hair and like their hairline would be all messed up and stuff. I'm like, so like we don't want dad cutting our hair. He pushed our hairline back.
Yeah.
And they were like 8 and like 7 years old.
And when it's time to take pictures, I would take I'm gonna take my
Send
pictures
y'all a
when the
picture and we
hairline
get
grow
up
back.
and just send all you
But
guys.
I'm gonna send them pictures to your dad. Look what daddy bought, grandma. Look what daddy bought. I'm gonna send that to your side of the family. Don't ever play with me.
That's going right to your folks.
Don't ever. And
they
then,
want
and then I'm gonna take
pictures?
my pictures when the hairline grow back and the good outfit.
These
Oh
the
yeah,
ones I'm
I can
printing
teach your
out.
baby mama how to play.
Man, my kids
Because
look at
this
their
is
old
what he
pictures
did.
like, what he have us wearing?
This is a representation of the parenting work that y'all boy has done. So here you go.
Oh my gosh. I'd be so like, I'd like laugh half the time and be like just shaking my head half the time too. Because I'm like,
Take
why
it
would
off.
you spend money on this? Like,
Nice guy. I bet you he's a nice guy.
Exactly. But I
I
bought
bet
the
you
kids
he's a nice
clothes.
guy.
Because I bought the kids clothes. I spent time with them. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did. So spend time in that outfit and that push the hairline back every time. Goodbye.
Yeah, the kids got to the point where like we don't want him cutting our hair. We don't want to go shopping with him.
No.
Mom, can you take us shopping?
Yeah, I sure will.
Yeah.
And I really want
over your
people to
daddy.
understand that this is not so much about like the parents getting back at each other. It's about how at the end of the day how the kid is feeling. Like when you go and buy your kid stuff from Savers and Goodwill and fake knockoff shoes that are not even new, worn shoes, how do you think that they are going and showing up in the world? And what do you think that the other kids are saying?
Yeah. Because
It's not even about the parents. It's like, what type of energy is your kid attracting when this is what you're sending them to school in? This is what you're okay with.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's not cool.
No.
That's because he's okay with it. Because he was okay with it. He doesn't have to go to school with them. He doesn't hear what they're like because he had them on the weekends. So every day at school, like, was in the morning with me, after school with me. Like, so it was like day-to-day stuff was with me. And then like he got to do the fun stuff on the weekend with them. And let's go to Savers and let's, go wash the car. And like it was like fun. They were kids and they were little and they got to spend time with their dad. And like they have those memories. And I'm grateful that like he was around when they were younger and stuff like that, because he's not now. Like he got mad about paying child support. I'm like, I don't understand why somebody wouldn't want to contribute to their kids if they're not there physically. Why wouldn't you want to do more financially?
And let's do a disclaimer from the ladies of OTI. If you have to go to Savers or Goodwill, that is fine. But you have
can
to
find good stuff at those places.
You have to pick it better because I'm a thrift store queen. However, do what you can.
Clothes that are too big or stretched out, or like they got kids' clothes there. They even got some new shit there. Find something appropriate that fits them.
Looks good.
Because
but don't just go in there like you don't give a damn.
Their dad is a great thrifter. He always buys his clothes at Goodwill, but his clothes always look nice and brand new, and he irons them and makes sure they're clean. And like you would never even tell that he got them from a thrift store because that's how good he picks them. But like then he's gonna, I'm like, why is he wearing an adult extra large male shirt and his kid is 10 years old? He's not that. Oh, he's gonna grow into it. That's how we're buying clothes now. They're gonna
grow into it.
Even my mom a lot. Like, she was like, at least get them brand new shoes that have other people's shoes, like feet in them that have, like, you know,
fungus is real.
Indentations from other kids' shoes and feet. Like, I don't know.
No.
They don't even feel right because they got somebody else's feet in them. So I don't know. I feel like with some guys, like they feel like they're doing good if they're financially providing and stuff like that. And, you know, they're not around as much, but it's more important that they're around than they spend a whole bunch of money. It's like the experiences that they have. Kids don't really care too much about money unless you make it about money. Yeah. Kids don't care.
Yeah, no, they don't. They just want to hang out.
Yeah, I want to hang out.
They really just want to hang out.
And like the parents are always probably struggling, arguing about money or they need something. And it's, you know, and the kids hear that and they're around it. I'm sure of it. You can't hide it. Like, you can't always have private conversations. Kids are going to hear it.
Listen, real quick, before we go to the next clip, parents, whatever the other parent don't do, your kid still needs it. How about you just do it?
Do it.
I was never one to argue about what you're not doing.
I'm just going to go do
it. Because my baby still got to eat. So if you don't give me money for groceries, I'm still buying groceries.
It has to happen.
Okay,
it sucks that you can't help,
but school has started. I'm not about to beg nobody to buy my baby no school supplies and book bag. They're bought already. Whatever you buy is extra.
Right. Or they
I'm not waiting around on shit.
To reimburse myself because I already bought it all with my money.
Yeah, I'm not waiting around on shit.
And then release extra groceries.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
What else can you do?
Yeah,
and then be on time. You know you got kids. Why are you waiting till the week before school to say, hey, do the kids need? Yeah,
out of sight, out of mind. They don't even.
They do. Of course they do.
That's
because
the tea right
school's
there.
Starting. So you should put that on your calendar. Just like when football season finna start.
Yeah.
Let's be ready.
Man,
school season.
Kalani's dad didn't even know what high school he went to. We went to court. He didn't even know the name of his high school. He didn't know the name of his high school. Like, this is
you should know those things. Like, where is your kid going from Monday to Friday for 6 to 8 hours a day? You should know that.
I got one worse for you. How about I graduated from high school? I was a class officer. I was on stage the entire time for my high school graduation. It was over. We're walking out, and who did I bump shoulders with? My father.
Oh my gosh.
And he wasn't there for me on some. Oh, I just want to. No, it was like, you go here? Huh? Yeah.
Wow. I would have just kept on walking. Like, yeah, have a good night.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. I don't even know how I would have been able to, like, yeah. Because high school me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have probably started knocking shit down. Like, yeah, I'm knocking shit over real fast. Like,
nope.
All this shit.
Fuck him.
So what's up with the next clip? Let's see what else
we got. What else we got?
Well, this comment prompts me to ask another question to the men and the men only, and I'm going to ask the question first and then explain why I'm asking this after. And remember, these questions are coming from a very genuine place. I'm just here to better understand you all's experience and you all's logic and reasoning, not here to demean, belittle, or chastise you all's experience and emotions. And my question is, why does it appear that access to women and the ability to sleep with women is more important to men than you all showing up as your authentic selves in the world? Now, the reason why I'm asking this question is because I've been watching you all's stitches and reading you all's comments, and a lot of you all are saying a similar thing, which is that women set the standard. Women will only respond to the archaic definition of manhood. And if I want to be with a woman, I have to conform to that definition in order to be successful in that endeavor. I've even had men say in these responses that if women want for men's behaviors to change, change and improve, then it is on us to stop being intimate with men who behave in these archaic ways and essentially hold out until they evolve in response to wanting access to us. So to me, that comes across as you all saying that access to women and women's bodies solely determines how you show up in the world. And to me, that comes across as you all giving women's perception of you total power over your autonomy and your authenticity. So like for me, I don't care about what men think about me. I don't live my life trying to mold myself in a way that makes me attractive to men. For me, I show up authentically, and whoever likes it, great, and whoever doesn't, great.
I like that one because I think you sent me that, Calliope.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
So I've experienced that like firsthand. I think probably all women have, where like a guy like will show interest and then like he'll be nice or something like that, or like he'll be kind to us, and then like if we don't reciprocate the type of interest that they're expecting from their actions, they change completely. Like they stop acting nice or kind, not even like on a level of like just human to human, like nice behavior, or like, you know, like having a regular conversation. Like if it's not ending in something that they want, or able to conquer us sexually, like they're done, like just being nice people. And it's really weird, and it really just shows like who they are and where their mind is at. And it's like, all right, well, I feel like I dodged the bullet then. At this point, you're not even like who you think you are,
right,
or you're portraying yourself to be.
The vibe completely. And that even like shows up even down to social media, which is, that was a big reason why I decided like, okay, let me hop off of here, because I noticed that like men will friend me and then be super active and engaging in all my content, and then they'll finally make their entrance to my DMs, and I'm like, no, thank you, I'm good. No more engagement.
And they disappear.
Disappear, silent, ghost. Now you're just a ghost watcher. And I think I have a problem with that, because it's like, it's not genuine interest. It's what can I get out of her? I want something from her. But you're not interested in anything else that I am. It's just weird.
Like if you want to be in my energetic field, like you have to be you have to add value to it, like genuinely, and be authentic, because you're gonna be able to tell as soon as somebody is inauthentic. You know, like what they're
quickly.
Yeah, what their motivations are behind, you know, their actions. I don't like it.
And I think,
I don't like it.
And I feel like there's a lot of, like she was saying, a lot of pushback, a lot of the pushing the responsibility back on women to do something first. Something first. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, we could do that, but we also have to be realistic for how long does that happen? How long do women as a collective hold out before things shift to become, now you have to? We're gonna be the mean, scary men that you all say we are, which it's kind of been proven. But you know, when does that's a thought too. So it's like, I don't know. I just think it has to start with them, with guys. It has to start with you. It definitely has to be an inner working. You have to want to show up as a good person because you want to be, not because you're getting something, not because you're the woman distribution system
is not in your favor.
It's supposed to drop a woman off to you, and then you're supposed to be able to do all these things through her. That is not realistic. We got to let that go. We have to let that mindset go. Show up as a good person because it makes you feel good.
It's always going to be an inside job first, and you're going to attract people who are at the same level as you are. Women attract no matter what, because we are attraction magnets. No matter what we're doing, we're going to attract us to have the discernment to either say, no, this doesn't feel right. You're presenting as something that is not comfortable for me, and then move on and not give it any attention. I feel like sometimes, and I'm not like trying to victim blame or anything like that, because I don't feel like a victim. I feel like I'm learning to navigate through the way dating is now. And after doing a lot of inner work myself, having to keep boundaries and keep my standards where I want them to be to attract the type of men that I like and entertain the type of men who are doing the things that feel good or, like things like that. But like with men, that's the entitlement to women for not doing anything at all or the bare minimum. And it's like, you don't get that anymore. Like women are evolving and healing and changing while men are still stuck in this misogynistic mindset that they should just get whatever they want from women because they're men or because they've been nice or because they paid for a date or something like that. Like that's nice and everything. That's part of courting if you want women. Like if you want a feminine woman who, like will play the part, so to speak, or be the type of feminine woman you like, then it's going to take a type of masculinity to encourage her to be in her femininity with you. Otherwise, like I'm very independent. Like if I don't feel like I can be soft and feminine with you, I'm not going to be around you. You're not making it any better. You're not adding value to my life to where I feel like I can relax. Then you don't get the privilege of being around.
I don't want to come around. Like, why? If this feels like labor to me, it feels like work to be around you.
We're not coddling you. You're an adult male. Go to therapy. If you feel like you need to change or do something different, then take care of it. Take care of your mental health. Be a better person. Like genuinely. Tira, you have something you want to add?
You guys know, or not you guys, you ladies know that I'm always coming with a different perspective. First, I like that clip. It was interesting and it's a conversation starter. However, when Calliope mentioned that, guys will, initially engage on social media and then the DM slide and she's like, no, thank you. And then engagement cease. First of all, men are visual creatures. And I'm not for the men. However, sometimes we got to think about this. Even if we go to the club, I'm going to give you a prime example, and we see whatever your type is, put that in your head, and you see him. The first thing when you see him at the club and he by himself and you can slide, the first thing you thinking is not, I just know he'll be a great husband. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking, whew, he got it. He got it for days, as my grandma would say.
Got it for days.
I feel like, I don't think, yes, we all show up. I feel like women are partially, but it's some women that show up unauthentically, not themselves. But you can't fault a man for shit. In Calliope's situation, shit, he might have liked the engagement and then he might felt the type of way because she shut him down. So, bitch, I'm not about to like shit. I'm just gonna work. Cause shit, now I feel stupid. So I don't think it's
because it's not a dating site. Because Facebook is.
I tried to date. They probably talking to their homeboy like, I tried to date this bitch right here. She ain't wanna. You know what I'm saying? I tried. I slid on her. I was very respectful, and she didn't even give me nothing. Like they not thinking. Well, she
was nice.
Looking. She
was I advertising myself to date?
Yeah.
Am I on here saying I'm looking for my husband? Did I advertise myself to you? But did I give you anything that made you feel like, hey, I want to date you, besides you just looking at me and you putting some hearts, virtual hearts, on my fucking picture, and then thinking,
y'all have to get with the times. Y'all have to get with the times. That's what it is now. If I heard all 600 of your damn pictures, bitch, I'm about to slide your DM.
And that's why I got two.
And if I don't see no man,
and that's why I got two.
No man, I don't see no dates. I don't see none of that because we really don't post that nowadays. Because I don't, and I got a whole man. But if I don't see none of that, I'm on DM slide. You can't get mad at them for DM slide. I don't see nothing that will make me be like, oh no, let me. He like shit. I done like 600 pictures, all of them, loved. So I did nothing bad. It's virtual. You know, the times is different. That's what people go for. They not back
to being entitled to our space and our energy.
Yeah, you're still entitled.
I don't feel like that's entitlement.
It is.
But I'm saying
coming to
I did the same thing to my man right now. I was like, shit, I'm about to DM slide
and it's up to him to be like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and engage.
Yay, engage back. He probably went and did something back, because I've had that happen. And okay, you on my page, I'm finna check you out. Let me go see if I like what I see. Then I'm gonna engage back. I might like 3 or 4 pictures. That's enough. I'm not liking 600.
Yeah,
you gonna get 3 or 4. Man,
they gonna like
that's enough. And that's your cute. That's your green light. But don't just hop on my shit and be like, hey.
But how is it a green light for you to like them 3, 4, but it's not a green light for him to like them 600?
You can like whatever. The problem, no. You can definitely like. If you could like whatever. The problem is when you DM me thinking, oh, you need to talk to me. I liked all of your pictures. I'm clearly interested in you. I didn't show you any interest back. I didn't go on your page and like shit. I've been friendly on my comments, just like I'm friendly with everybody else. I've just engaged with you like a normal person. But now, because I was like, oh, I'm not really interested, or I'm not looking for that, you want to just now be a ghost watcher? I'm about to kick you off my page. You're gone.
You why? To begin with, you just wanted to see how much you could you want to see if I was going to engage with you because you like the way I look.
Yeah, because he liked you. That's the first thing.
So the etiquette is, if you do all that and then they don't like you back and they don't like nothing in your pictures and they're not like engaging on your page like you did theirs, then leave them the fuck alone. Now, like Calliope went back, she said, okay, I went and liked 4 pictures. That's the green light to go ahead and you can DM me because I went on your page and I liked your shit too.
I'm letting you know it's a go. I'm letting you know. I like you too. I liked what I seen.
But that's the
I get it.
But that is with the times though. That's more appropriate. That's more appropriate than somebody old ass, weird ass, fucking no picture having
Why they weird? Why they
because
weird?
you don't got no picture.
Yeah.
I'm not a social media nigga.
Then get the fuck off my social media.
Yeah,
why are you on social media trying to run down then? You're not a social media ass nigga, but you're using social media to run down on me.
I logged on today and I was clicking through my family and I saw somebody I liked.
That's weird shit. I'm immediately calling it. You weird. And I don't even let people on my page who don't have no pictures of themselves. Because I can't see you. So I could be scared in my fucking DM. So we could be conversing. Oh, well, let me see a picture, and I could be like, now you really feel stupid.
Jump scared.
Exactly, Kira. Now you really feel stupid because you see what's worse. I would rather just.
Removed from dating because
I don't think that's go on a dating site where women are actively looking to be courted and dated instead of using social media to pick up women. Just minding the business.
I don't want to be picked up on social media. I would like
but I don't see you. What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't see me. You're right, Tara.
On social media, you ain't supposed to see you. That's what I'm saying.
You're not supposed to. You're not
but
supposed to.
I'm interacting.
Those men are not supposed to have access to me. That's how I look at that. You're not supposed to have access to me because my husband is going to find me in public. He's not finding me on the internet. My husband is going to find me outside in public. He is going to come up to me and speak to me.
He gonna see that you was at the Piggly Wiggly on September 7th, and he gonna show up at the Piggly Wiggly. Like
that's why you can't check in.
Right, and that's why I move how I move. I'm off that shit.
Me too.
I'm on Instagram. Bye. Facebook. Bye. TikTok. If I'm making TikToks on my
I understand what you're talking about. I'm just giving different
devil's advocate right now.
Yeah, that's okay. I was doing it with the child support because I was just curious. A little sprinkle on the conversation. But no, Sierra, for real, I feel like that because I've had some weird experiences with men perceiving me a certain way based off of what you've seen on the internet. And then when you get to be around me in person,
with you,
a parasocial, and that's even not even just with dating, with women, parasocial relationships. Oh, I want to hang out with you. I want to hang out with you. I want to hang with you.
Yeah.
Why? Because of some memes that I shared and my commentary on social media. Okay, that's cool. And if we happen to be in the same, maybe we might not have the same values. I'm out here shooting the shit at Kikian, being dumb. We might not have the same values.
For real.
We really might not.
We might have the same sense of humor, but we may not.
We may not have the same values. We don't need to hang out. If we see each other out, and hey, girl, bow, bow, bow. Yep. That's that. You're an associate, baby.
At the end of the day, don't play with Calliope. Get out her inbox. Hell no. She said no.
I would just really prefer it to be like in person. I think that's the way to go. If you're already, because it's weird, like you've already been on my page for hours. I don't know how long. You probably been to my pictures and some more shit. Yeah. No, that's weird to me. I want an authentic. You don't. You never do know.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
I don't know. I think you can feel it when some guy's been.
I know. I could feel like you being weird. You pulling on my energy a little too much.
Yeah.
You too ready to get me into your bed like you've had it before. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is strange. Like, because you've been on my page fantasizing and creating this.
You know me now.
And you don't know me. And then when I show up as my authentic self, not the internet me.
You don't like me no more?
You don't like me. So don't find me on the internet. You gotta find me in person. It's literally gotta be like, no, I want you to find me in person. And
you don't like my opinions, but I did it online.
Yeah, or the guys who add you on social media and then it'll be like months before they slide into your DMs. They don't even engage. They don't even be engaging, but it'll be months.
But dating wise, I always said, like, if you meet a guy, y'all have a good conversation and they say, well, what's your socials? I don't have any. I'm only on social media with my friends. And
like what people asking about Snapchat? I don't have Snapchat.
Yeah, I don't have Snapchat.
If you're asking me for Snapchat, you're immediately a bullshitter and I'm not talking to you.
Why
are you even? Yeah, you're on bullshit. You got a girlfriend. You're hiding something. You might not even be all the way what you say you are. I'm good.
This one guy asked
me Snapchat is for liars.
All right, I'll give it to you. Immediately, he changed the messages to delete immediately. I was like, "Oh, you covering your tracks?"
Yeah, you have a girlfriend. You don't want this conversation to ever be out. You're dealing with multiple women, and one of them thinks that you are her man. So
for sure.
I'm not dealing with it. That's like an immediate red flag. Like, oh, you're a Snapchatter. You want to Snapchat me? Either you're going to be sending me pictures that I don't want to see.
Right. I didn't
ask. How about the man that only talk to you outside in the car?
You got a girlfriend. You married.
Right. Yeah, why you always outside when you call me?
You got to live in something.
Then they be like, well, I'm about to go ahead and go to bed in the car.
Right.
In the house. You can't talk to me while you
can't walk in the house.
In the bed. Yeah. Lay down.
Yeah.
I have to take the dog for a walk. I give you a call. I took my dog for a walk.
FaceTime me and tell me goodnight.
You got to leave the house.
I want you to see my nightgown. FaceTime me.
FaceTime me.
In your bed. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, because
I got a new moo-moo. You want to see?
Yeah, I got a new moo-moo.
It's cute. But no, those guys definitely be having girlfriends. Not single.
Yeah.
Okay.
At all. I don't think I feel like not very many guys are single that say they're single. Like there's a lot of them that are like, but it's like they have women that like them or they deal with them. But they don't want to commit, so they're single, but they're still like dealing with these women because they're in close proximity or they have access to them whenever they want to.
Yeah. They want to keep that channel open. They keep it an open channel. And then it's like, that's why it really needs to be preached to men. You do have to practice being a husband. You do got to practice. If you are spending all of your dating years being dishonest and meshing relationships, they all run into each other, and then you think you're just gonna get married and cut everybody off.
Right.
I told everybody I was getting married. I'm not talking to anybody. You think that that's gonna work, and now you just are solely with this. That's never gonna make you. Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Stop it. That's a lie. And we men do need husband training. Just like it's wife school, we need to have husband school because y'all don't be ready.
No. Whew, this was good.
Yes.
For real though. Like I don't see like guys need to be by themselves. Guys need to practice celibacy. They need to practice
they don't.
Control. They need to do all those things the same way that every person needs to do those things because it's a you thing. It's like you need to work on your values. You need to work on your self-control. You need to work on what's tempting to you and stay away from those spaces so that you're not constantly putting yourself in a way where you're going to fuck up, you know, like take
you have to cut those friends off who don't respect your relationship.
Exactly.
Family too.
Family too. Don't matter if it's been your boy for years. Well, I'm supposed to be your woman forever.
Forever.
So like, what the fuck are we talking about? You know,
like me.
I'm like,
what the fuck are we talking about?
What even are you saying? Yeah, this is fun. For real, we locked in.
Was there another clip that we were gonna watch, or was that the only other one? There's just two, right?
No, that was all I had.
And then some.
There was more?
No, that was it.
Oh, that was it. All right. Does anybody else have anything to add about the men's or the lack of nice men's?
Well, we don't hate y'all.
No.
Just want you to do better and start your healing journeys so that you can catch up with us.
Do better.
Catch up, Master.
The kids.
Yeah.
Do better.
All right, let's wrap it up then. And we love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.